What's going on, guys? It's Justice here, and welcome to a new video on the channel. It's been a week. The last video on this channel was me completing a duo Virago kill, which was just crazy. I was so hyped after completing that. But now I've got my sights on something else at the moment. I think I'm going to be taking a step back from PVM for a little bit. Because I'm in a weird mood right now, guys. This is just going to be a free-flow commentary about trying to explain. I don't even understand myself why I'm doing this, but I'm actually doing Completionist cape requirements at the moment. It started on Thursday night. You know, stuff at work's pretty crazy at the moment. I just wanted to come home and chill out, and I was like, I'm gonna do the Gower quest because I heard some good things about it. You know, I had some good memes in there, and of course some nostalgic moments within that quest, and I was there completing it with the game audio on. There's so many Dan's game expressions probably right now whilst you're listening to this, but yeah, I had the game audio on and I just got really immersed into it, and I actually enjoyed the quest. Yeah, I think it was that quest where I had to defeat the Black Knight again like multiple times, and the Black Knight's been reworked, the graphics and all of that for that quest specifically. I've got to admit, very, very impressed with the new graphics of that Black Knight. But yeah, I was just in this weird questing mood, and you know, that mood doesn't come by very often for me. It's very, very, very rare. Usually I'm very competitive and I want to challenge myself. Well, just PVM in general. I like to kill monsters in the game. That's what I like to do. And that sort of like mentality for me and my play style, it's always been like that. Just very casual slash, you know, jump on the game, do some PVM, jump off, play another game, or, you know, with the time I have, just jump on and kill some bosses. And you know, I think I'm changing my mentality a little bit at the moment. I don't know why. I think it's something just in the back of my mind saying, just get comp already, just do something, just grind it. So at the moment, guys, I'm in that mood where I'm doing some questing. How long this will last for, I have no idea, but just to rattle off a few quests that I've managed to complete within the past 2 days. Off the top of my head, we did the Gower quest, we've done Heart of Stone, Rune Memories in order to do that one, Dishonor Among Thieves, Kindred Spirits, Elemental Workshop 2, which, by the way, no guides out there told me to get the workshop going before starting the quest. I was there trying to make elemental bars, and the furnace was not hot enough, and I could not understand why I couldn't, because every video I watched or every guide I read, it was like, yeah, you just click on the furnace and it'll make elemental bars, and I was like, why is this not working? It's because the workshop wasn't even running and I had to get it going. Like the bellows I had to fix, and then all of that before even starting the quest. Eventually figured that out, and then started the quest. I then went on to completing Elemental Workshop 3. Now I can actually relate to everybody else who just despises Elemental Workshop in the aspect of when Runescape or Jax supposedly rumored that there might be a potential of Elemental Workshop 5 being introduced into the game. Not sure whether that was on the Runescape 2017 survey or not. Off the top of my head, not quite sure that's 100%, but there's been a lot of like discontent in the community, just like trolling, saying, please don't bring Elemental Workshop 5 to the game. We just don't want to go back to that. It depends on how they introduce it, if they do go back to it. All I'm going to say is, those levers, oh my god, I was pulling levers for 50 minutes straight. Like, that is literally the entire quest, just pulling levers for a puzzle. No real words to explain how you feel after doing that, to be honest. But luckily, I can't complain that much because I was just listening to a guide. TheCompleteRS, fantastic, brilliant guide maker for RuneScape, and I'll leave his description in the comments section because, you know, he's going to help me complete the next. I think I've got about 30 quest points to go, maybe, until I get my quest cape for a completionist requirement, and he's going to help me along the way, because he's incredible at guides. He's just crazy. So on top of that, I've been doing my dungeoneering dailies. So I've been doing player on ports as well, making sure that I'm checking my trio mission. I've got one trio left, guys, to complete ports. I just want that done, to be honest, because that is one thing which is purely RNG based in the aspect of that can really hold you back, and I don't want that to be holding me back when I've completed all the other requirements. And I'm talking like I'm going to actually do this. I'll probably will get out of this mood soon. But whilst I'm in it, I'm going to take advantage of it, and that's why I'm making this video. I'm just taking advantage of the mood which I'm in, and I'm just going to keep doing it until I do get bored. I mean, if you look at the potential outcome of this, which is obtaining a Completionist cape. I mean, that cape is the best in slot item within the game, and it's so good for PVMing. It really does give you additional DPS when you're PVMing, and it does have really nice damage bonuses. So just that in itself, it actually is an incredible cape to have. And of course, yes, it looks great. You know, the stats of this cape is what's actually pushing me. And I guess the status of saying, you know, you've completed everything in the game. On top of this, guys, the arc. There is a new strat that I'm using now with the arc, which a mate told me about. And this is, you know, since the patches happened and there's like guaranteed 2 rare resources now on a long voyage, it's actually worth doing this now, this new method. And this is an efficient way of doing it. If this is the only requirement you've got left, then you might just want to grind it out through fishing, for example. That's the best in terms of chimes. If you just want to do consistent grinding, fish the fish, cook the fish for fish oil, and trade that in for chimes. But if you want to spend more of your time on things that you do really enjoy to do on the game, rather than just AFKing for hours and hours on end, you can do a long voyage, wait until you find an island that has at least 2 of the following things: golden bamboo, wobber gongs, I kind of forgot what that was, and the wobber gongs is what they're called, and then the Alea crablets. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but the crablets that you mine. And the reason why you want 2 out of the 3 of these is because they're very AFK. So you can do a long voyage, unlock a large island, wait until you get 2 out of the 3 of these, which should be pretty quickly, and then claim the island with your flag, and you can go back to the island each day, and the resources will be refreshed, will be replenished, and to get back there will only cost you 3 supplies. So 30 minutes a day or so doing that each day, so fishing or cutting bamboo, for example, and that will eventually get you chimes around 1.5 thousand a day or so, and you'll get there within a week or 2. And you know, that's a little bit better because then you're just doing it as a daily rather than just grinding out for hours on end, depending on your playstyle, how much time you have, and whether you want to go and use your time to go and do something else, such as PVM and make some money. So it really depends on what you want out of it, what stage you're up to within the game. For me, I've got a lot more completionist requirements, so it's going to be more efficient for me to use it as a daily activity. But you know, if this is your last requirement for comp, it's worth just grinding out fishing. So, but yeah, I just wanted to create this video as well just to say that, you know, there will be a lack of PVM content over the next couple of weeks or so, or however long I'm going to keep doing this for. Like I said, I might just not do this after a couple of days, but I just want to let you guys know, you know, one of the reasons which held me off doing stuff like this for a long time is my YouTube. I feel like my YouTube will suffer when I do completionist requirements because, you know, it's very difficult to make it entertaining, and the only thing I can do really is share my progress with you guys, and whether you guys are interested in that or not, I'm not quite sure, and that's all I can do really. And I feel like I want to set some time aside and just do some of this while I'm in the mood for it. So my YouTube channel might suffer because of it, but just let me know. If you find this entertaining, let me know by giving this video a like, by commenting down below. I'll share my completions requirements right now with you guys on screen. Let me know which ones you're completing right now if you're going for completionist yourself. But yeah, any feedback is welcome. We'll see how this goes. This might be a one-off video. We might make some more in the future. We'll see. And I'll still keep updating you guys with my PVM progress and any major things that are released. Wilderness update tomorrow. Thank you very much for watching today's video, and I'll see you in the next one.